Alright, so I'm a bit late to this particular leak. I just slept a healthy 10 hours, so I didn't see this. But a new Elizabeth has been leaked, and it's really Elizabeth, right? You can see I'm gonna full screen from the 7DS leaks page. Let me wait, let me actually make this full. Okay, better. Um no, it's just God Elizabeth. You can see the eyes. She already has goddess in her, but there's no wings, right? And you can see like the guild animation is basically confirming that it is a playable character. Walking, maybe like walking like PvP stages stuff. And this other outfit, so this probably is the SSR outfit. And this is the UR outfit. And this is like season 4 Liz, right? Season 3, season 4 Liz. Second mode is already in story. Yeah, it's already in story. But the guild animations make obviously be a summonable character. Yep. Um, it says, I still think that character will be Elat. I think there was a leak. So this is, of course, the bodies, the 3D models. There was a leak before even Melee came out. So 7DS leaks leaked Melee, and basically that that the banner would have actually been this banner. So this guy has correct information, right? Because like who would have guessed, right, that the banner would have had like both regular festival characters and other festival action. Let me put okay, we're zoomed in. Yeah, Christmas Night for Liz also was leaked, but if you go back here, yeah, Elat, there was a sort of like Christmassy. It looks like Elsa, Elat, and I was actually expecting this character to release in place of this Den for Liz that we got as a New Year's character slash Christmas character, but she never ended up coming because this looks like, more snowy. This looks like it would be a Christmas slash New Year's character, but there's no green and red, so I guess the Liz was more Christmassy. But this does look like it would be an end of year character that never came out, but the motto is there, so it is definitely going to be a character that will come out eventually. And you can see again the animations, has animations for the attacks and everything, like all the skills and stuff. So this could be the next character, or it could actually be this Liz. I am like reprehensive to say that this Liz would be a festival character, because this could very well be a new light character. I don't want it to be. I really want the new, like the first light character to also be as hype as the first dark character was, because Meliodas was, I think, the hypest character that came out in 2021. It was like in the few last days of 2021, but it was still 2021. It was like the hypest character to come out. Like I have had no other character to get as many views as Meliodas got in such a short amount of time for me. So like that, to me, it's an indication that people are way more interested in him than any other character that came out. More than Ban, more than King. And that's, I think, important when introducing a new concept, which was the new dark element. And the new light element, we basically know it's going to come out. So there's no surprise. With Meliodas, it was pretty surprising because, we saw the blurry picture of the typing, but we didn't know what it was. I knew because I'm a genius. I'm joking. I guessed it. I threw a shot in the dark and I guessed that it was a typing, and eventually it was a typing. And that was like, people were like, whoa, that's crazy. Now like with light, it's already in the game. Like you can see if you play PvP, like if I open any of my videos, right? Let me open my most recent video. Let me go in PvP. God damn it. You can see in the corner. God damn it, you can't because it's cropped. Why do I make my OBS scenes like this? Okay. Why is it cropped? God damn it. Okay, you can see on the corner in the top right the light character. There's no indication of how the light element is gonna work because there's no like arrow pointing anywhere. Like with dark, It's like sitting there because dark doesn't necessarily get interacted with by the other elements. It does interact with the other elements in that dark will always be type advantage against every element, which is dumb, by the way. It should have been type neutral, but it is what it is. Yeah, type advantage not as strong as regular type advantage, is only 10% over the 30, but it is type advantage nonetheless. And light, we don't know. We don't know if it's going to be like damage reduction, if every typing is going to have type disadvantage against light, and how dark and light will interact. We don't know any of that. But we know it's coming. Like, it's not like it's a secret, right? With dark, we had no idea. We genuinely had no idea that something like that was gonna release. So, but with light, of course, we do. But still, I think that for introducing it, it should be a character that's like more hype. I think, you know, Mael would be the perfect character to introduce it. And we haven't had a Holy War fast. I opened the wrong website. I meant to click here. I don't know why I clicked here. Dumb brain. We haven't had a Holy War festival since Galfer in September. Like, what was it, base festival? Since Kusak in August. I'm struggling here. I did just wake up. Like I slept for 10 hours and I just woke up. All right, I woke up like an hour ago, so I'm still waking up. So yeah, we haven't had a Holy War since Kusak, which we did have like two back to back, right? But still, we haven't had one since Kusak, so it is very reasonable. Because Meliodas was not a Holy War. Like, it's all Meliodas. No, Meliodas was not a Holy War festival. He is a... I think if I open my summoning video, I can actually read what he is. Because I actually don't know the correct term. He is a New Year's festival. Like, there's nothing indicating right here that he's a Holy War. Like, literally nothing. You can look. There's nothing that says he's a Holy War festival. And that's why on the banner we had both Holy War and regular. So... a Holy War festival has actually not come out in so long, so a Mael Holy War makes total sense to come out next month. You know, we got a mailing 3rd December, probably at the end of January, we'll probably release Mael on JP, you know? It makes total sense. So, with that being said, this could be the Holy War festival as well. I really hope not. Like, I really hope not, for the sake of my my views. Nah, but genuinely, like, I hope not. I wouldn't mind having her as a festival, like a base Elizabeth. Like, I wouldn't mind. Elizabeth is a main character. Like, she's part of the story, right? I don't hate Elizabeth in particular, although I do have trauma from Goddess Liz. But I don't hate Elizabeth in particular, the character. But all I'm saying is, you know, having her be the first light attribute would not be preferable, I feel like, over an actual hype character like Mael. But if it is Liz, then it is what it is, I guess. Hopefully she's not... I mean, she might be just a banner unit. But if we do get this Elat, right, which 7DS Leaks does think Elat is going to come out first, we might have Elat be like a regular banner. Oh man. This wouldn't be a bad thing. I mean, there's no leak for the other movie characters, which I would have loved to see. Like, if they're gonna bring back Elat, they could have released fake Meliodas as well, right? In the banner. There's no indication that it's coming out. There's no leak for it. But if we do get a leak like that, we could, you know, expand the story, because... bro, it's been so long since Elat came out. Elat came out in 2020? Like at the end of 2020, or at the beginning of 2021? No, it was the beginning of 2020. It was the beginning of 2020, right? I think so. It was before Global, way before Global. It was beginning of 2020. Was it not? Bro, no, it was the end of 2019. 19th of December of 2019. This was when the story chapter came out. That was when I done it. Did they finish the story for the movie? I don't even know. Like, this is how long it's been since this came out, and I don't think I did it on Global when that came out, which was also a long time ago. I don't even know if they finished it. They probably have. They probably finished it, right? If they haven't, that'd be a good time to finish it. But I'd love to see other characters from the movie as well, because they have the models in game. Like, they do have the models, so it would have been like easy work for them to just add them. So yeah, there's a good chance that this is gonna come out in a week. We already had, JP, Global just got Meliodas, but on JP we just had like a skip week, right? We just had a non-banner week, and then next week will be a banner week. So it is a probable chance of this Elat, or that this Liz would be just a banner character, not a festival character. But she could also be like light attribute festival. We'll see. Again, I don't think I'd mind. Like, it's just Liz really entails a support character, right? And when support characters are festival characters, it becomes this incredibly annoying thing. Like, if you go through all the festival characters, right? All the coolest festival characters, all the festival characters people like, are the damaging ones. It's not the support ones. Lost Vein was a damaging one. Goddess Liz was a support one. Everyone hates Goddess Liz. Most people hate Goddess Liz. Some people like her for some reason. King was a damaging character that sort of was like a hybrid, because he also, eventually they tried to like mix him in with like lowering character stats. It didn't work out very well. The One is a big boy damaging character. Everyone loves the One. Salt Melody is a damaging character. Most festivals are damaging characters. Merlin is a damaging character. Zeldris is a support character. The cleave card does do some damage, but he is a support character, and people in general don't think much of. People like Zeldris now because in combination with Kyo, he's like nasty in the back, but you don't use him in the front, so it's like don't even think much about him in particular. Margaret. I guess Margaret is like a hybrid, right? Because I never really think of Margaret as a support character, though she is a support character. Margaret is like a hybrid where she's a support character, but at the same time, she allows you to do like mega damage with her, or they. So it's both. I have hate Margaret now, only because when I face Margaret, when I do like level 3 damage reduction, it's very annoying. But when I'm using Margaret and I actually use Margaret to like wipe enemy teams, it's pretty fun. So Kuzak is somewhat fun. He's good here and there. And of course he's not support. King is a hybrid, I also want to say. And I have hate King now, because when I'm using King teams right now are like King with someone that's like also like a support. People are not using Gringal for Kyo King anymore, because if they go second, they're gonna get absolutely eviscerated by Meliodas. So he's like a hybrid. So people use King's shield as like a super defensive thing. That's annoying. Like, I don't like that. But King as a DPS character, I like him. Maybe that's me. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, Liz. Yeah.